Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today I'm just bringing you a layout share kind of wrap up. This was the paper pad that I used for my Build-A-Page in July, and I've pretty much bashed it. I had 2 pieces of full paper left and some scraps, so I just went ahead and broke it down and put it away with my other Christmas supplies. So I finished my 2014 photos, and so I'm like, okay, I'm calling it a day and considering that paper pad bashed. So I just thought I'd give you a wrap up of everything that I made. Now the paper pad had been broken into prior to me doing the July Build-A-Page, so it was partly used. So I've definitely got my money's worth out of this paper pad. I think I paid like $4.99, $5, something like that at Tuesday morning. So definitely got my money's worth. So the first layout, this would have been part of Build-A-Page, was a 2-page layout, just some candid photos of my family at Christmas time. Again, these were all from 2014, so it'll be nice to have this all done and in my album. I don't scrapbook in chronological order, so you know, all of my albums are a work in progress. So this is nice to have this holiday done for that album. So the next one I had was this single page of my grandson. This would have been his first Christmas with us. And so I got just a cute photo of him with his little first Christmas t-shirt on. Then I have a picture of my daughter with my grandson Dylan. Again, this being his first Christmas. This would have been photos taken at the restaurant we go to on Christmas Eve before we head over to my mom and dad's house. This is a picture of my sister and her family, and again, this would have been photos at the restaurant, just showing, you know, random shots of everybody. They were all decorated or dressed up really cute, so I got a family photo of all them. They're just missing her oldest son who was working that night. Then the next page is a double page layout of my mom with Dylan. And so it was just kind of cute, the candid shots of them smooching on him and just him adoring her and her adoring him, and just makes your heart melt. So I wanted to get those in. And then the next, this would have been my son Kevin with his friend Morgan. And this was just candid shots of them, again, at the restaurant. This is just what I call, or Janet with RTS calls, wallpapering. It's similar to if I was to use a pocket page, but it's less expensive because I'm using just a 12 by 12 piece of paper and a 12 by 12 page protector. So I'm not having to buy special things for it. So these are just, again, candid shots of everybody at the restaurant. This is kind of a grid layout, 3 photos stacked of our family members, candid shots of us opening presents and hanging out in my mom and dad's basement. And then I used the 3 by 3 journaling cards to make kind of a grid going down the side, have my journaling here, and just did a little bit of decoration on each of the journaling spots. Then I had here, this is a double page layout. This was, again, more candid shots of the family. And like, the reason I like including it is it shows the chaos, but other things, like right here is my nephew who has since passed away. And so it's these happy moments that the family has that it captures that whole. So I don't know, even though they're not the best quality, I think these are the ones that actually capture the chaos and the memories the most, even more so than the staged pictures where you're doing a close-up photo. Those are nice, but it doesn't show the mood and the feel of the event, is what I kind of think. So in this one, I just took a paper, ripped the bottom off, and then took one of the border strips and ripped the edge of that, tucked it in, did a little washi tape, put some twine around it, and some brads, pretty simple, little puffy stickers, and it'll be fun in the book. And then this is the last double page that I just did. Again, trying to get as many of the candid photos that I could in. So in this one, I just did 4x6 pictures going across the top and the bottom. I used a 4" by 12" strip on each of these going across. I used my Cricut and I cut out big chunky letters, Merry Christmas, and then just used the Jolie stickers that had these little snowmen in it along with these little snowflakes. Very simple. Threw a little washi on there. Simple and done, but I think it looks cute. I did ink the edges with the Distress ink, and I believe it's black soot. And yeah, so that is 2014 Christmas will be in the books. So I want to thank you guys for all your warm comments and for following along. And, you know, I highly encourage you, get into your stash. Look for one of those paper pads. It's kind of close to being done. See if you can make some page kits out of it, and see if you can just crank out a bunch of layouts and get it bashed and used up. And again, for some of the pages that you don't necessarily care for, let's see if I can find one. If it's not your favorite, well, for example, this one, I just went over the top of one of the papers that I, wasn't fond of, and it's still used in my book. When you look at a paper pad that has usually close to 40 pages, sometimes about 48 pages in a, let me look here. I've got a paper pad. Just to give you an idea, let's go with the country. Yeah, like the Park Lane, I have the more expensive one. How many are in here? 48 sheets. Some of the smaller ones might have a little bit less, but those, you go and you get one of those paper kits from Michael's or Hobby Lobby when they're on sale, and it's still cheaper than using the white paper that you would find, if you bought cardstock. And if all you're going to do is cover it up, in the end, just use one of those papers from the Budget Buy paper pads and save some money on your cardstock. So thanks again for stopping by, and I will see you again soon with another process video. Have a great day.